Hi there, I'm Julie Hyde of Distinctive Leadership. Welcome to Leadership Insights. Distinctive Leadership is focused on providing small to medium business owners with more time, more profit, and more power back into their business through leadership development. Today, we're focusing on a leadership lesson: when silence does not work. Now, I'm talking about Australian politics here, and if you are in Australia, if you haven't seen the fiasco that was Tony Abbott, the leader of the opposition party, the first week of the return to Parliament, then you must be living under a rock. Not a great start for Mr. Abbott, to say the least, and the media have grabbed it and run with it like a hungry pack of wolves. Poor Tony. I'm sure he'd like to have this week back and start again, but it's just not that easy for leaders. It started with Mr. Abbott being filmed making a very inappropriate remark about the death of a soldier in Afghanistan. Now, he has been heavily criticised for his response to the proposed flood levy, which was lame, to be kind, but the main thing that has stuck out for me was his choice to remain silent when interviewed on why he made this inappropriate remark in Afghanistan. Now, to be fair, Mr. Abbott, the media did not portray the whole story, and he was filmed from afar, so he was not necessarily conscious that he was being filmed. But when he was confronted with the situation, he did state he would not make comment so as not to worsen it for the family of the deceased, but to simply say nothing. It really did make him look like a goose. And it also highlighted a problem with handling a tough situation. Now, there is a really big lesson for leaders to be learnt here. Communication is one of the critical foundations to effective leadership. Leaders cannot be silent. It simply will not work in their favour, regardless of the intent. Mr. Abbott's intent was unquestionable. However, the perception was otherwise. Leaders cannot be silent during a crisis or during something that has gone wrong. It would have been a much smarter choice to say something. I mean, surely he knew he would be questioned and pressed on the issue. Journalists do not let you off the hook easily, so plan accordingly. The consequence of his silence is a complete shift in the attention from the previously flailing new leadership of Prime Minister Gillard to the mess of Tony Abbott. All eyes are now on him, and people are now looking for him to make a goose of himself because he's done such a great job of that this week. His reputation has been tarnished in a big way, and any leverage that he had over the current government is slipping away, all because he didn't say something, and the silence has compounded this issue. Leaders, think through your communication regardless of your environment. Understand that saying nothing can compound a really bad situation or make a small situation even worse. Ensure you are communicating with clarity consistently. When you're under fire, have a contingency plan in place. After all, most leaders know it's going to come at them, so plan. Great leaders never leave anything to chance, and great leaders never shut their mouth unless it is to listen.